2. Well, we're just waiting for 1, 2, 3, 4 DR. And 1, 2, 3, 4 US of A. Brilliant. So we just need the umpires to start the chukker off. I think we're going to start with a hit-in, if I remember correctly. I think a hit-in to the home team. They are going all the way up towards the scoreboard. The score is 3-7 at the moment. So Rory, let's get this last chukker underway. And see if you can pass the ball to one of your players. So the DR have to be 30 yards into play. Rory's coming at speed across the face of his own goal. Alexander is going to make a move on him. Rory's going to need to get... Oh, he's popped it in front of Alexander. Alexander's going for the bump. Rory unloads it up the field towards Peter Friedman. Peter Friedman and Mauricio. Peter Friedman gets the boards, not the ball. Rory just pops it over the boards, unfortunately. So the umpire, Carlos, will go to where it went over the boards and line up the teams in front of him and throw the ball in. So Blues still going up towards the scoreboard. In it comes. Dan, it's underneath you. Looking the wrong way. Rory gets a touch on it. It's in front of Mauricio. Mauricio, well played. Mauricio gets the bang on it. Dan Keating moving to it. Gets the backhand. Passes it to Rory. Rory gets hooked out of it by Rodolfo, though. Rodolfo doing well with Rory. Well played. Rodolfo sends it up. There's 2 USA players there. Oh, look at that from Pedro. Neat play from Pedro. Peter Friedman's going to try and hook his stick. Pedro's still going forward. Oh, Pedro's got a good chance here. Oh, big swing and a miss. Rory plays the ball and puts it over his own back line. So we'll stop the clock as the whistle goes, and the umpires will put the ball on the 60-yard line, opposite where it went over the back line. So, again, it's called a safety in polo, but it's the equivalent of a soccer corner. Come on. I can see what happened. So it's on the 60-yard line, and the DR will get a chance to attack the goal, and it is defended, so the 4 players of the USA will be between the ball and their goal mouth, all lining up there. A couple of DR players wide of the goal mouth in case the ball is going wide. They'll try and pop it back into the middle. Here comes Alexander. Big hit from him, looking good. Dan has the first swipe. Rory has the second. Heather has the third, and it gets past them all. DR to 4 now, 4-7. Nice big hit from Alexander. Crazy. It's that Spanish blood, I guess. Anyway, in comes the ball. The USA going down towards the pony lines. Heather gets it on the move. But in defence very quickly is Alexander. Sends the ball towards Peter Friedman. He doesn't get the meat he was hoping for. And Mauricio gets the first shot. Rory bumps him out of the way. Then gets a beautiful backhand. Heather takes off. She's got the line. She's not close enough. Alexander had a time to make that play across in front of her. Now he turns it beautifully. Can he get it upfield? No, he gets the pressure, but he's backed up lovely by Rodolfo. Rodolfo sends a strong shot up and out over the boards somewhere near Scotland. The flag of Scotland, obviously, not the actual country. All right, so umpire Patrick over there lines the teams up. In comes the ball, bounces around in the middle there, goes through number 4. Alexander picks it up, sends it towards Pedro. Pedro, big swing and a miss. Keating doesn't get a play on it. Heather does, though. Well played, Heather. Heather comes across towards the boards. She's got pressure from both sides. She needs more than one shot. Rory backing her up brilliantly. Pedro trying to get the ball. And now Rodolfo picks it up. Gives it to Rory, though. Rory gets the forward shot. Keating going towards it. He's getting taken out by Mauricio, giving Alexander time to play the backhand. Brilliantly played. Keating and Rory going for it. Keating gets there first. Lovely backhand. Well, I was going to say lovely backhand by Keating, but he sends it into the pack. Rory under the neck towards the boards underneath the South African flag. Rory bumps it on the boards and out. Overplay. Out of play. Overplay, out of play. You know what I meant. So there's Patrick over there again, lining up the teams in front of him. He'll throw the ball in. In it comes. 4-7 the score. 3 goals in it. Heather taking off in the correct direction. Come on, Heather. Oh, why did I say that? Because she misses it. Backhand by Rodolfo. Oh, dangerous for the DR, though. There's Rory Torrey picking it up. He's got time. He needs to look up. Sends a good shot towards the goal. It's running. Can Alexander get there? No, he can't. Rory Torrey Chukker sighting at goal and sends it through the posts. 8-4 now in favour of the home team. What time have we got on the clock? Sorry? 3 minutes to go. Just over half. If you want that, you stand around the boards, around the field. They'll come round to show their appreciation for your support. In comes the ball, bounces out. Heather Souto onto it quickest. Heather takes off. Go, Heather. What did her go? Alexander trying to get there. Heather pops it up in the air. Can she get to it? No, she can't. Pedro's there. Peter Friedman, though. Peter, I think, scores. Well played, Peter Friedman. Peter's second goal of the day. And that might be the last shiny nail in the coffin for the DR, but you never know. We've got, what, 2 minutes left, I think. And it is now 9-4, so 5 goals in it. That's too many. In comes the ball. That means we're going to even up our international wins to 4-4 for the year, which is a good thing. And Heather going forward again. Gosh, suddenly, all of a sudden, they've got their act together really well. Peter Friedman, Rodolfo, the number 3 for DR. Pedro, the number 2, trying to move it away. Heather's there, though. Heather gets the backhand. Beautifully played, trying to get it to Peter Friedman, but onto it is that Mauricio? It is Mauricio, doing very well indeed. Mauricio getting it up over the halfway line. Oh, Heather just did enough to put him off. Pedro's backing him up, sends a huge shot up in front of him. Heather's there first. Heather gets a bit of a backhand up the middle of play. Can she get onto it next? No. Pedro goes for an amazing under the next shot. It's going to run out over the back line, though, and out of play. We must be getting close. Rory Torrey to bring it in. Come on, Rory, let's go fast. Rory totally ignores me, goes slow. Taps it once, goes for the bigger shot, comes off his cane. Bit of a shank. He's got it again, though, under the neck, puts it up the field. It's going to be as far as Alexander, I think. Alexander's just going to slow up, trying to get the ball off the boards. No, he does more than that and puts it out over play. What do we got on time? 50? 50. Who won the picnic basket? 20? Sorry? 29 and 30 are the winners of today's picnic trunk from Stella Artois. And Heather Souto's back on the attack again. Can she get another shot onto it? No, it's left there. Peter Friedman's onto it. He's ridden off of it by Pedro. And now we have, there goes a 30-second bell. We've got 30 seconds to go. Can we hold on for 5 goals? I think we can. Pedro's going to send the ball up the field. He's going to try and find Rodolfo. Rodolfo onto it. Oh, big swing and a miss. Keating over the top of it. Alexander sends a lovely shot. And Mauricio and Alexander take off. Who's going to get there first? Mauricio, can he turn it around the corner? He does. Well played, well played. He's got one more shot to make it. Oh, he leaves it. Freedom means it. The DR score on the last second of the play. Dominican Republic. I think that was Rodolfo scoring that. With the last second of the play, falls to 9, the final score of today's match. So for internationals, 1-4, lost 4. This season we've beaten France, Italy, Jamaica, and today the Dominican Republic. They will all be invited back next year. As for the teams we lost to, Peru, Ireland, Mexico, and England, not so much. All right, sweaty hand slappy time.